Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is how do they feel about you and what are their next actions towards you? And also, too, we're going to take a look in the energy between you and this person. Now, you're going to have three pick a cards. So you're going to have three different pick a cards. The first set that you see is going to be their energy towards you. The second set that you see is going to be their feelings towards you. And then the third set that you see is going to be their next actions towards you. Now, the numbering for the cards from left to right, the left card is going to be 1, the middle card is going to be 2, the right card is going to be 3. Again, so for all three sets, the left is going to be card number 1, the middle is going to be card number 2, and then the right is going to be card number 3. Now, when y'all see this, this is probably the left for you, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Whatever your left is, that's card number 1. Whatever your right is, that's card number 3. Whatever, and the middle is the middle. But anyway, let me show you all these options. Right. Wait, let me make sure I got the right one. All right, there we go. Let me show you all these options right now, and you will hear my voice in the background. Okay, so as y'all can see, I have three different options. So I'm actually going to label this. As I'm thinking about this, I'm like, it'll probably make sense to hit a label. All right, so we got also like, comment, share. Like, comment, share. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to book a private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk and read, or a priority reading, check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. Y'all know I got to put in the plugs. All right, so let me put in. All right, I'm just thinking about adding these as I go. Where? Okay. This is just extra time for y'all to think about what you want. All right, so I'm putting in the option choices so y'all can know when you go in here. Okay, so we got option number 1, energy. So if you chose option number 1, for the person that's on your mind, this is their current energy towards you. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thanks for sharing messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of option number 1. What's this person's current energy towards option? Spirit, 2 cards. What's this person's current energy? We have 2 of swords in the upright. This person's undecided about something. Let's see. What's this person's current energy towards option number 1? Ooh. 3 of swords. There's heartbreak energy here. Heartbreak energy. Let me see. Is this third party energy, spirit? Let me see. Is this third party energy? I don't know if this is third party. Let me see. It could be. Let me just concentrate a bit. Is this third party energy? No, it's not third party energy, but this is heartbreak, and this is somebody in a space of limbo. They need to decide, you know. Let's see. Give me more. What's the current energy between option number? Ooh, Nine of Cups in reverse. Um, mm, Like it's like this is not wish fulfillment. This is an energy of uncomfortableness, not getting what you want. That's what I'm getting with that one. So somebody's heartbroken. They didn't get what they want out of the situation. And it's like they're trying to decide, what should I do next? You know, how do I proceed forward? That's what I'm getting with that one. Let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the Two of Swords in the upright for energy? What's the Two of Swords? Clarify the Two of Swords for their energy for option number one. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords for the energy for option number one. Clarify the Two of Swords. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's like I'm ignoring you, because the Page of Swords, I'm curious, you're in my thoughts, but I'm ignoring you. Clarify the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords? Why are they ignoring it? Yeah, Page of Wands. They're trying not to think about you. Page of Wands. It's weird. Like, you're in their mind. It's great. You're in their mind. You're in their thoughts. You're in their fantasies. But they're heartbroken. You know, so you either broke their heart or they broke your heart. You know, this could be a situation where they self-sabotage the connection, and it's like, you know, well, I know I messed up. You know, have you ever messed up something? You know, you messed it up, but then damn, the thing that you messed up is gone now. So now you have to, like, ooh, what up? I don't even care about it. You know, it's that type of situation. So I kind of feel like, for some of you all, I kind of feel like this person is in limbo of, do I reach out to you, or do I just kind of let this burn? Let me go through the motions. Let me feel the regret. Let me just get over it. That's what I'm getting with that one. So yeah, this person's in a bit of limbo, but they are heartbroken. That's what I'm getting with that one. And it's like, they're not comfortable with a decision that they've made, or where things stand. They're not happy. You know, it's like, it sucks. For some of you all, this could be something that happened 6 months ago, 3 days ago, 12 weeks ago. You know, like, it doesn't matter the time frame. They're not happy about the decision that they made. But it's like, I kind of made this bed, I have to lie in it. They're taking it, at least for now. That's the current energy that they're in. All right, so let's move on to option number two. Option number one, stay tuned. Go to the feelings portion of this reading and go watch the reading for their feelings towards you. But option number two, let's get into it. All right, option number two. If you chose option number two for the energy portion, the person that you're asking about, this is their energy towards you. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors of option number two. What's the current energy towards option number two? What's the current energy towards option number two? We got a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords that came out, both in the reverse. This isn't no contact. It's low contact, or not the best contact. It's salty contact. You know, we fighting, you know, it's fighting words. That's what I'm getting with that one. Yeah. Because you contacting each other. And the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, there's a tie here, very strong soul tie. There's very strong energy here with the King and Queen in reverse. It's like the both of you all are at odds, you know. I do feel like you don't want to be at odds, but you are. Spirit guides and ancestors, what's the current energy between option number two and the person that they're asking about? What's the current energy between option number two? Oh, okay. We have the Eight of Wands in the upright. Eight of Wands talks about travel, talks about distance. This is about, there is distance here, but this is about bridging the gap because somebody's coming towards this. And this, because we're asking about theirs to you, this is somebody who's coming towards you. Option number two. That's what I'm getting with that one. This also could be sexual energy. That's what I'm getting with that one. But this is energy coming towards you. Like this is in-person energy. I know we haven't gotten into the action portion yet, but this is somebody where they're like, they're throwing a fit. This is a temper tantrum. This is, you know, like I said, I'm mad at you, da da da, you know, like, and why they're mad, y'all know. But it's like, I'm mad at you. I'm not talking to you right now. But it feels more like a front. Oh, I'm hearing, it's an old song by Pharrell. You know, I was just fronting, you know, I want you, babe. You know, like, you know, I want you. I'm just trying to be cool. I'm trying to, it's like this person's trying to win the fight, but nobody's winning in this, you know? What's the current energy towards option number two? Current energy between option number two. Give me one more. Four of Wands. I'm still very heavily connected to you. I still very much so want you. There's a level of commitment here. So maybe you're not even broken up with this person. For some of y'all, you might still be with this person. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic or family. But either way, it's like, you know, maybe y'all haven't said goodbye, but you are in, you know, you went back to your place, they at their place. Maybe you have said goodbye, but I haven't let go of you, not even a little bit. I'm checking on you. For some of you all, the person think they slick, they check it incognito. I'm checking on you, I'm watching you, whatever. I'm not gonna let you see, you know, that I care. But see, now there's one person, if they keep playing, they're gonna see you move on. Because it's like, what's the point of doing all of this? You know, like you're losing. And then Knight of Wands, this is lusty energy. I'm not saying that they're only lusting about you, but it's like this rift between y'all has only, you know, inspired more of the ushy gushy feelings between y'all. So this person's coming towards you either way. And this is a next 7 days type of energy. This person is coming towards you. And you know, it might be to fight though. So beware of that. It might be to, you know, start something, but their true motion is to talk to you, you know, like anything. Make sure not to float in my water. All right, so option number two, go to the feelings portion and choose the option. Go watch the reading of the option that you chose for the feelings portion. And we're going to move on to the energy between option number three and the person that they're asking about. So universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, for those who chose option number three, what's the current energy between option number three and the person that they're asking about? Give me two cards. What's the current energy between option number three? Baby, come back. Reconciliation. Six of Swords in the reverse. Somebody wants to come back, or somebody has come back. This is some type of reunion. That's what I'm getting with that one. Oh, I just heard you can spy on some of y'all are here spying on somebody else in their connection with somebody else. You know, like it's like, okay, I want to know about what's really going on between them and them. That's what I'm getting with that one. But you got the Six of Swords in the reverse. There's a reconciliation or a return here. Page of Cups, though. It's either not going as planned or the thrill is gone. It don't feel like it felt before, or I don't really like you like that, or you treating me different. That's the energy. Like, so there could be reconciliation here, but somebody acting a little strange, you know, maybe you or them were all like, you know, extra up under them the last time, you know, like, ooh, you know, in love. And now that they've come back, you just cool. You like, yeah, I mean, you can leave, or, you know, I mean, it was good to see you, you know. Somebody not as excited as they once were. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's giving like, ooh, it's changed. Or it's that situation where you ever get back with somebody and it's been like a long time. It's been years, or you got a good chance to just get, it don't even have to be years. You just got a chance to get over that person, and then y'all link up again. It's like, ooh, and the part of you that's linking up with them is the part that when you were crazy about this person. Like, yeah, they finally said all the stuff, but then you get there and you're like, ain't no chemistry no more because you done moved on. That's what this is. So somebody's come back, but the thrill is gone. This is more friendship, like literally platonic. The type of platonic where it's like, I'm over it. you know? So this is you. This is primarily your energy for the person that you're asking about, or if you're spying, their energy towards somebody else. But let's see. But yeah, it's like it's a comeback, but I don't feel y'all. Give me more about the energy between option number 3 and the person that they're asking about. What's the energy between option number 3 and the person that they're asking about? 8 of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Cups reversed is, it's an emotional investment, but it's not like it's more so like, I'll have a conversation. I'll go out with you to see what you're talking about. It's like I can take it or leave it, because 8 of Cups in the upright is emotional unavailability. It's I'm not investing emotionally. I might be here, but I'm not putting my all in. I'm not going to try. In the reverse, it's like, okay, fine. You know what? I'll give it a go, but I'm still approaching it in a nonchalant type of way, and I'm not putting deep emotions in it. Just, I'm putting enough emotions in it to see what happens next. Let's see. Give me one more, Spirit. What's the current energy between option number 1? Yeah, Tower card in the reverse. Full card at the bottom of the deck. Full card, bottom of the deck, talks about taking a leap of faith. This could mean, maybe taking a leap of faith towards each other, or moving on from the connection completely. Tower card reverse. Honestly, Tower card reverse is telling me it's a matter of time before this thing blows up. And not the good way, right? That's what that's giving. Yeah, Tower card reverse. This thing what the purpose of this now might be to show you all that you've truly moved forward. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let's see. So for those of you all who chose option number 3 for energy, make sure you go to the feelings portion. How do they feel about you? And see, and watch the reading for the option that you chose. All right. So let's move into option number 1 for feelings. How do they All right, how do they feel about you? Option number 1. All right, so for those of you all that chose option number 1 for how this person feels about you, and hello, Bill. I'm just now seeing your comment. Congratulations! Yes, I am so good. Hopefully you're watching this reading, vibing out. But congratulations. Option number 1. If you got option number 1 for the feelings portion, this is how the person on your mind is feeling about you. So, and I separated it because their energy towards you may have nothing to do with the feelings towards you. I could be feeling all the stuff, but I'm being stubborn, or I could be giving you one type of energy, but feeling a different type of thing. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. Spirit guides, for those who chose option number 1, what are their feelings towards option number 1? Personal option number 1 is mine. What are their feelings towards option number 1? Person towards option. We got the 6 of Cups in the upright. Soulmate energy. I love you. Best friend energy. We have the Knight of Cups that came out in the reverse, but I'm hesitant to give an offer. So, and it's crazy because you got someone handing an offer. So this could be like, I'm handing you an offer of friendship, but maybe not romance. That's what I'm getting with that one. Is this a friendship energy or romantic energy? It's romantic. This is definitely more, this is romantic. They're not trying to be your friend. Not saying that they won't be a friend, they're not trying to be your friend. I want you, I would like longevity. This is soulmate energy. They still view you as their soulmate, or they view you as their soulmate. But there's a reluctance here with the Knight of Cups. So let's keep going. How do they feel about option number 1, Spirit? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So they're not rushing towards you. I feel like it's because this person doesn't want to be frivolous. Not that they don't think about you in a lusty way, but they don't want to rush towards you in lust. That's what I'm getting with that one. So they're very cautious about how they're approaching you. But this person with the strength card, they feel weak when it comes to you. Definitely, I don't know what happened between you and this person, but there's a lot of regrets here. There's a lot of regrets here. This one might, it won't surprise me if you got option number, I think, what was this? Option 2 or option 1? Either 1 or 2. I can't remember anymore about the energy, but it won't surprise me if you got option 1 or option 2 energy wise. And you got this particular one about the feelings, because there's regret here. There's a lot of regret here. This person is holding on. They still feel you very strongly, but they don't know if they're going to approach you in this way. That's what I'm getting with that. But they still feel you very strongly, and they still want this. They still hope for this. For some of y'all, I do feel this person potentially letting go simply because of, it's like the work that they have to do, and it feels like the work that they have to do may be what ended this. It's like the work I have to put into it. That's what I'm getting with that one. But the feelings are strong. Give me one more. What are their current feelings towards option number 1? Emperor in the upright, Ten of Swords at the reverse in the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that they want a reunion. This person, what I can tell you, they ended things. They said goodbye. They pulled the strings, and you went with it. It's like, okay, fine. Since that's what you choose, that's what you choose. You went with it. This person has thought about it. This person's regretting it. It's like, I know I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but damn, like, did I really let that be? You got the Emperor in the reverse. This person wants to restore order. That's what this is, because the Emperor is essentially a very positive energy, but it's very, he comes with discipline. He comes with, a lot of times he comes with, I want to control this, but he's an orderly Emperor. He wants to bring back order to this connection, and I feel like how they're going to attempt this is through friendship, like friendship. But then, don't get me wrong, you're going to know, but they're going to attempt this through friendship. That's what I'm getting with that one. So option number 1, make sure you go to the actions portion and see what this person's next action is towards you. And yeah, let's move on to option number 2 in regards to this person's feelings towards you. All right, option number 2. If you chose option number 2 for the second pick a card, this is their feelings towards you. Give me 2 card spirit. What is this person feeling towards option number 2? What is this person feeling towards option number 2? We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. We have the 5 of Wands. This person feels lucky to have you, or they feel fortunate, but there's conflict with this connection. There's conflict more so with themselves. They feel conflicted. That's what I'm getting with that one. Wheel of Fortune, good karma. It's like, yeah, it's like an acknowledgement of the good, but I feel conflicted about something. So we're going to come back. But what are their feelings towards you? What is the person's feelings towards you? Yes, Sun card in the upright. Happiness, joy, peace, friendliness, and not, when I say friendliness, I don't mean like in a, friend zone type of way, but friendliness. 7 of Swords, though, they're wearing a mask. This is why this person feels, I get it now. This is why this person feels conflicted, because it's like, I know I should choose you. You are a great thing. But this person is wearing a mask, and because of that, they're conflicted. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let's see, give me one more, and then we'll do some clarifiers for feelings. What's this person's feelings towards option number 2? 10 of Cups. But see, this person's really conflicted. They need to get out their own way. I forgot which of the energy piles was self-sabotage, but this person needs to get out their own way. 10 of Cups, but I want you. I dream of bliss. I dream of family. I dream of happy happy forever in, like the all of that, family. I want to go forward. But this person is wearing a mask. They're cloaking something. They feel like they're a fraud. They're lying about something. And there's the 10 of Wands that's causing this conflict. So essentially, if the two of you all are in separation or there's some type of weird, energy between y'all, it's because this person is cloaking something very serious that they need to resolve within themselves. So y'all know me, Nosy Rosie. Let's get into it. Spirit guides and ancestors. Five of Wands in the upright. Clarify the Five of Wands in the upright. What are they conflicted about? Clarify the Five of Wands in the upright. King of Pentacles. This is about stability. This person doesn't have the resources, money, time, stability to show up for this connection in the way that they want. So this is why they're pushing you away. I can't give you what you want. You deserve better. Now I just heard somebody say, but I'm not even asking for all of that. Just I get it. But this is where this person is. I can't give you what you want. I don't have the stability that you need out of me, that you deserve out of me. We should just end this now. Yes, somebody just asked. So they're willing to, yes, they are willing to suffer and let go, just because they feel like they don't measure up. And it brings out more of feelings of inadequacy. It makes them feel insecure. It's like instead of them viewing it as, wow, your energy being the wheel of fortune is a lucky happenstance, and the universe is changing my destiny, my fortune. They're seeing it as, wow, look at you, you're shiny, you're new, you got all this going for you. I'm no good, like they're not realizing that the reason why you attracted this person, is because you are some good, and the universe is trying to give you what you prayed for, but they don't see it like that. This person, mentally, emotionally is stuck. Heavy in a water sign energy. Give me one card. Clarify the Seven of Swords. What is this man spirit? We have the Moon card energy. That's Piscean and Scorpio energy there. The person is masking their confusion. That's what I'm getting with that one. And then you have an Empress here. There's a presence there's a feminine presence here, a divine feminine here. What's the nature of the divine feminine spirit? Six of Wands. This energy is lurking. For some of you all, this is a mother figure. For others, you all, this is energy from the past. Now, here's the thing. If it's a past energy, it's not one that has a stronghold on them. It's just more so like I've tried this before, it didn't work out, So there's a if I allow myself to want this, to have this, and it doesn't work, I'm going to be sad, I'm going to be hurt, so this person kind of feels like, let's just do this now, let me just get this over with now, rip the band-aid off now, than for me to fall in love, and then 3 years later you decide I'm not the one because you don't like me. So that's what that is. So that's what I got for you. Option number 2. Make sure you go watch the actions portion of the reading so you can get your full reading to see what this person's next actions are. Because, of course, the actions are different from the feelings. I can feel one thing, but at the end of the day, the actions are what really tells you what's going on. And the action can change the feeling. So make sure you go see the actions portion of the reading, option number 2. And then let us move on to option number 3 and see what this person's feelings is towards option number 3. Option number 3, if you chose this option for feelings, let's see, the person you're asking about, what are their current feelings for you? We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. What are their current feelings for you? We have the Nine of Swords in the upright. I was just about to say this person has let go of something. No, I can still say that. Nine of Wands reverse. They've let go of the struggle with this situation. Maybe, the hard feelings, what they were grappling with, but they're thinking about you a lot. You're on their mind a lot. For some of you, this person did move on. The grass was not greener. I'm gonna tell you that. Hangman reverse. This is somebody that want to take action towards you. They were kind of stuck, but this person now sees, like, what was I doing? I feel like for a lot of you all, this was a compare and contrast. A compare and contrast type of situation. It's like maybe this person tries to go back to old things or old ways of thinking or just, not change. And they realize, no, I'm not the same. Spirit guides and ancestors, give me one more. What's this person's current feelings towards option number 3? What's this person's current feelings? Give me one card. We got the King of Wands in the reverse. This person, there's a reluctance to come towards you though. And I feel like this one might be because there's been some type of significant distance and they don't know how you feel. They don't know if you're going to curse them out or not. I don't feel like this is going to stop them, but it's just kind of like because I feel like the reason why this person is in this predicament, you and this person, is because they chose to distance themselves. It's like they chose to walk away. They chose the space. And essentially now they're dealing with the consequences, but they're realizing like, damn, if you were just replaceable or if it was just what it was, then why are you still on my mind? That's what I'm getting with that one. What's the current? Let's get one more card. What's the option number 3 is coming from swords? What's this person's coming from swords? Option number 3. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person still loves you, care about you, but they keep it to themselves. It's a muted energy. And you got the Star card in the reverse, thinking about you, watching you from afar, keeping tabs on you. For some of you all, you've moved on. This is a component of you've moved on, whether it's to somebody else or just in general, you're not, hurting and yearning and burning anymore. It just is what it is. But this is a person that regrets. But they're reluctant to come forward because they know they really stuck their foot in their mouth. So that's what I got for you, option number 3. Make sure you go to the actions portion of the reading. We got one last big card to go through. So make sure you go to the actions portion and let us dive in to option number 1's next action. So the person that you came here to this reading about, option number 1, what is their next action towards you over the next 2 to 4 weeks? You know what? Better yet, I'm feeling a breakdown. We're going to break down what's their next action towards you in the next 2 weeks. What's their next action towards you the next 2 to 4 weeks? So we'll do half and half. Spirit guides and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. What's the person on option number 1's mind? What's their next action towards option number 1 in the next 2 weeks? Give me 2 cards. What's their next action towards option number 1 in the next? We have Judgment card in the upright. What's their next action toward? We have the 4 swords in the upright. All right, next 2 to 4 weeks. What's this person's next action towards option number 1, Spirit? We have the World card reverse. We have the High Priestess reverse. Okay. Judgment, Justice in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel a stalemate. Their next action towards you, you're going to feel it more so in the thought realm. Their next action feels like it might be coming a little bit more down the road, to be very honest. Option number 1. Judgment card in the upright, 4 swords in the upright. Judgment card, I'm choosing to let go of it for the time being in the next 2 weeks. It's above me now. 4 swords, you're in my thoughts. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking, should I talk to you? But I'm just kind of holding it in a thought space. This too shall, hey, let's just let this pass. I'm going to do nothing. Inaction. You may be used to a lot of inaction from this person. So this is kind of going with what they've been showing you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, that's the first. This is the next 2 weeks. So 1, 2. Now, next 3, 4, after these 2 weeks, the next 3 to 4 weeks, what are going to be their actions towards you? We got the World card. Energy is opening back up. They're going to feel your disconnection with the High Priestess in reverse. They're going to feel your disconnection, and that's going to stir something up in them. With the World card, it's going to open back up this open-ended, want for closure. That's what I'm getting with that one, and it's going to stir up imbalance in them. And they're going to want, this is the need to apologize or have a conversation with you, a truthful conversation with you. So what I'm going to tell you is, I don't feel action within the next 2 to 4 weeks. This person's not going to take it. They're going to be thinking about you though, but they're not going to take it. This person is the type of person who just kind of lets life happen, like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to let, this too shall pass, it'll be good. It'll be, I'm going to see what happens. They rely on fate a lot. They let fate do a lot, right? However, though, when that doesn't work for them and they're realizing, okay, I'm living the life that I said I want to live, but why do I still care? That's when they're going to feel in the next 3 to 4 weeks, wait, did you really disconnect? Because you are not, I'm telling you, no toot toots, no beep beep. So if anything, you're going to be good in the next, 3 So 4 weeks from now that you're watching this reading, because I see you detaching. I see you detaching. But then your detachment is triggering in back a opening up for them and the need to set this right. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, for some of you all, the need to set this right might lead to you to having some type of reconciliation and you know, coming back together, or it might just be a good old fashioned it might just be a good old fashioned apology, and that's that on that. But either way, you're gonna be okay. And I feel love in your midst, you know, whether it's with this person or somebody else, there's love in your midst, and it's coming within the next 8 weeks. So it's either them or somebody else, okay? What I can tell you is it's not happening within the next 2 to 4 weeks, but it is happening within the next 6 weeks. I feel this person's energy coming towards you, wanting to have a heart to heart, working themselves up to that. So that's what I got for you for action. You all let me know how you felt about this reading in totality. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe, book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading. Check that pinned comment below as well as the description box below. And make sure you check out my pick a card journal for instant readings, 3 different sections. If you like readings like this, I have more of this in my book. Only $16.99 USD, but it's gonna go on sale probably now, depending on when you watch this, but it's probably a sale period, point blank. So, but even off sale, it's only $16.99. Get into it, 52 pages. I did it. It's love. Go ahead, y'all gonna love it. And shadow work journal too. So in case you want to do some shadow work, it is digital. So it's an instant download. The moment you download it, bada bing, bada boom, you got it. Anyway, let's get into option number 2. Option number 2, this is the actions. If you got option number 2 in the last pick a card option, excuse me. If you chose option number 2 in the last pick a card option, then this is their actions towards you. So I'm going to split it up the next 2 weeks, and then we're going to do weeks 3 and 4. So weeks 1 and 2, what's the actions? Excuse me. I'm sneezing out of nowhere. Like literally, there's nothing going on around me. I'm sneezing out of nowhere. This is this person's energy is really trying to reach you. That's what this is. They're really trying to reach you. They're trying to, you know, interrupt your thought pattern. They're really wondering about you. They're really wondering about you. I definitely feel like this is action towards you. But anyway, so we're gonna do weeks 1 and 2. What's their actions? Weeks 3 and 4. What's their actions to see, you know, what happens next over the next 4 weeks. Spirit guides and ancestors of those who chose option number 2. What's their actions towards option number 2? What's this person's actions towards option number 2 over the next 2 weeks? Give me 2 card spirit. Ooh, we got the double card in the upright. Double card in the upright. Give me one more. What's their next actions towards option number 2 over the next 1 to 2 weeks? We got the Queen of Wands. Oh, this person wants to see you. Devil card. Let's see. Give me one more. What's this person's next action towards option 1? Option number 2 over the next 1 to 2 weeks. Give me one card. Lover's card. Okay. Well, what's their next action towards option number 2 over the next 3 to 4 weeks? Weeks 3 and 4. What's their actions over 3 and 4? We have the Page of Pentacles that came flying out. We got the Ten of Wands. That's interesting. Let's see. Give me one more. What's their next action towards action number 2? Weeks 3 to 4. We have the Five of Swords reversed, and we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Interesting. All right. The energy is thick. Feelings are high. That's what I'm getting with that. The next 1 to 2 weeks, we got, this is actual sensual energy. This is high temptations. This person highly attracted to you. This is going out. This is I want to see you. So this is in-person energy. I want to see you, and it feels very steamy, very hot. Lover's card in the upright. This person's laying it on thick. This person is either, you all are either, for some of y'all, this isn't getting back. This is just, maybe you were at odds and we get it back on track. But this is, yeah, next 1 to 2 weeks, we coming back together. I'm calling you, I'm texting you, I'm trying to see you. I am seeing you. I'm spending time with you. We gonna bounce chicka wow wow. That's what's happening in the next 1 to 2 weeks. So this is physical action towards you. I'm looking forward to seeing you. If you all aren't in a physical space, where you're bound chicka wow wowing, I'm definitely coming to see you. I'm coming to take you out. Like I want to spend time with you. That's what that is. This person is still very much so attached to you. If this person has been dating elsewhere or talking elsewhere or trying elsewhere, it has not been working because it's like, yeah, I see her, but I see you. I see him, but I see you. Now, weeks 3 and 4, we have there's this person wanting to renew something. 3 and 4, like I feel trying to clear something out, maybe trying to show up for you. I do feel like this person, there's a level of immaturity here, or this person isn't showing up as a knight or a king. So it's the type of energy where it's like, I wanna start again. That's what I'm getting with that. I want to start again. But I might still need to baby step. This person's trying to move forward and move on, but this person still has burdens. So essentially, with this Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, I still have things I need to get over and work on, but I want to work on. That's what I'm getting with that one. Five of Swords, this person, Five of Swords reverse. I still don't know what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, but I know I want this. I want to create balance with this. You got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You know, your energy feels like comfort. It feels like luxury. It feels like home. This person's still stumbling. They're still stumbling. They're not fully ready yet, but they're trying to move forward. They're trying to let go. They're trying. So I see connection throughout the month, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you, like this person isn't changed overnight, but they're working towards it. It's like if they keep up with this consistently, this time 6 months from now, this time next year, they'll be the person that they envision, but not without the work. It's like going to the gym. You'll have the muscles you want, but not without the work. The muscles will not come if you don't lift. That's what I'm getting with that one. But the first 2 weeks are going to be very steamy because this is the reunion, so to speak, the get back. That's what I have for you, option number 2. So you all please let me know how you felt about this reading in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe, book that private reading, coaching, same day read, walk-in reading, or priority reading. Check the pinned comment below as well as the description box below. And I will see you on the next one. And last but not least, if you chose option number 3 in the actions portion of our 3-section pick a card reading, this is the last one. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, they will channel messages for those who chose option number 3. Now, option number 3, I'm splitting this up between the next 1 to 2 weeks and the last 3 to 4 weeks. What can you expect? What's the next actions? Spirit guides and ancestors. Over the next 1 to 2 weeks, what is this person's next actions towards option number 3? Give me 2 cards. Give me 2 cards. What is the next action towards option number 3? King of Cups in the upright, an outpouring of emotions. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Heavy on a Scorpio. We have a 2 of Wands. Oh, this person's expressing something emotionally out of the blue. Like it's happening within these next 2 weeks. It feels like you weren't planning on this. It feels like, you weren't expecting this. This might be the option who had the energy is no to low contact. Like you weren't planning on this. You're surprised about this. And then out of nowhere, this person is sending you, just a big burst of emotional something, But what is that going to lead to? So let me give you one more. What's this person's next action over the next 1 to 2 weeks? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's some type of emotional expression. You got the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for that one. There's some type of emotional, it's coming out, like 10 of Pentacles reverse. I got to tell you something. There's a regret here. There's a want for family. There's some tears. This person may not cry on the phone or towards you, but they may cry to you or they've cried about you. This might be a car conversation. This is happening out of nowhere. Hey, can I see you? Happening out of nowhere. And I'm seeing something happening at night. So I feel like, you know, you and this person, this either is a phone call, conversation, text message coming at night, and they're just shooting straight from the hip. Like, you know what? You might look at me and laugh. You might cuss me out, but whatever. It's coming at night, or they're gonna drive to you and say, hey, let's have a talk. You know, like this is a sit in the car type of situation. Yeah. It's something else coming out with this energy. Let's see. Something else coming out with this energy. What is this going to lead to? That's what I want to know. Because it's like they're just saying it. What is this going to lead to? I'm going to come back and see what this is going to lead to after I see what's going on in the next 3 to 4 weeks to see if this person is going to be consistent in that energy. All right, weeks 3 to 4. What's this person's actions towards option number 3? Weeks 3 to 4. What's this person's action towards option number 3? 8 of Pentacles reversed. Weeks 3 to 4. What's this person's action towards? Magician card in the reverse. See, that's why I said I wanted to ask. Give me one more. Weeks 3 to 4. What's this person's action towards? Option number 3. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. 5 of Cups in the reverse. And let's see. What is this going to lead to? Option number 1's energy. What is it going to lead to for option number 3 in their person? We got the 7 of Wands reverse, and we got the Ace of Swords reverse. Let's see. Weeks 3 to 4. Why is this energy here? Whoa. Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting. And 5 of Cups reversed. Okay, I gotta, yeah, this is, okay. Now, option number 1. Oh, I get what this is. Actually, this is your energy. So they're coming in, they're being emotional, they're telling you the stories, you know, I want to get back to this, that, and the others. You know, I don't know what the future holds for us. This is wishful thinking. They're telling you all of that, weeks 1 and 2. For some of you all, you're denying this. You're denying this because it's saying this is leading to, you know, you're no longer struggling with this connection. It's like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. It's too much. It's not enough. I'm not doing this anymore. And this is leading to you all staying in a place of not talking to one another. That's what that's giving me. Like, we're not talking right now because, yeah, it is what it is. Like, you know, so some of you all are choosing to pull back. I just had the taste of a burger in my mouth. Somebody eating a cheeseburger. But yeah, that's what's going on with that one. Like, you've chosen, like, no, I'm done with this. Like, I'm tired. Weeks 3 to 4, because of that, because of pulling back. Oh, well, somebody just asked, what if I'm not pulling back? We'll see. I'll get in step. This person is putting in less effort. They're still hovering around, but they're putting in less effort. This person is more so hoping that you kind of, you know, change your mind about things with the Magician card. In the reverse, that's what I'm getting with that one. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the upright, which talks about abandonment or being on the outside of things. So this person feels like the energy is a bit cold. And it's like they're not surprised that you are being cold towards them or you've pulled back from them. It's kind of like, I don't know what to do with this anymore. Like, I'm tired of trying. You know, that's your energy. That's what I'm getting with that one. But this person, though they're not coming towards you, it's like I gave you my big one and you denied it, but they're not giving up hope. But this is more so like them trying to summon you with the Magician card reverse and them essentially being on the outside, you know, but they're kind of waiting. That's what I'm getting with that one. They're waiting and they're ready to give this Knight of Pentacles if you give them another chance. So that's what I'm getting with that one. So they're waiting if you give them another chance. Look, and you got Death card at the bottom of the deck, transformation. They're waiting. So I feel like this person they're not falling back, but they're not being like very like, weeks 3 or 4, because you've kind of made it a thing where it's like, okay, let me get back to you. You know, like you just kind of like, you know, whoa, that's a lot of information right there. Let me get back to you. So they're kind of waiting. But if you'll accept their apology or their offer, they want to try this again. So let's see. If option number 3, because I know y'all want to know, if option number 3 decides to try this again, where's this connection going? What's their actions? Give me 2 cards. Option number 3 decides to try this again. Where is it going? What's their actions? We have the Chariot in the upright. Okay, I see repair. I see repair, justice in the upright. I see connection. I see relationship. You know, it's moving steadily, but you all are going back to together. You're basically repairing the connection. Give me one more. If option number 3 decides to go back, star card. I see repair. I see repair. I see restrictions here, as in like, you know, you're being cautious, essentially, but you're allowing yourself to baby step back into the connection. Meaning, you know, like, you know, you're letting them know you got to show up different. You got to show me different. You got to try. I don't care what your circumstances. You got to try. If you're not trying, then it is what it is. But for some of you all, the option still remains. You are going to choose to drop this. It's like, it is what it is. Maybe all you wanted was the apology, or maybe some of you all did not care for the apology. But either way, it is what it is, and you're going to drop it. Anyway, that's what I got for you, option number 3. So you all let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading. Check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. And I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Bye.